Here it is, the 2025 Bronco Sport. This isn't just your average compact SUV. No, this is designed to take you anywhere you want to go, whether it's an off-road trail or a road trip across the country. The Bronco Sport still carries the iconic Bronco DNA. The boxy design, those unmistakable round headlights, and that muscular front grille. But it's been modernized for today's adventures. And with its 4x4 drivetrain, it's perfect for anything you throw at it. Under the hood, you've got two engine options. The standard is a 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine that delivers 181 horsepower and 190 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of power! Of the 2025 Bronco Sports, there will be something called a GOAT mode. This means go over all terrain, meaning this car is durable for any season. In Wisconsin, we experience snow, ice, thunderstorms, and just nice sunny days. So for example, say it's a real icy day out. You can just flip this knob right down here and it'll show you a little animation on the screen to make sure you know what GOAT mode you are on. It's actually really cool. If you're like me and you don't understand the 2x4 or the 4x4, it's really easy to just flip this, look at the dash, and you'll know what mode you're in. Let's talk the interior of the Bronco Sport and what makes it so durable. Now let's talk interior. This is a 2025 Bronco Sport Badlands, right? So remember that it's not going to be the same on every other Bronco Sport. However, this one is extremely durable and I'm gonna show you. All right, so first let's talk about the flooring. It is completely rubber, which is super good for any season. It goes straight up here, all the way up here. There is no carpet, it is just rubber. So it's on the driver's side, the passenger side, and the back seat. Something to also note is that all of the knobs are all rubber, even these vents. Then you got the handles. My personal favorite part about these Bronco Sport Badlands is how comfortable the seats are. This leather is the softest leather I've probably ever felt. Then it's got some cloth up here, making it nice and comfy. And these seats also have a pocket on both of them. Now, what buttons are there besides the physical screen? Why did they choose to put some of these buttons in here? So they've got the auto start, the max defrost, your hazards, of course. And then they've got the parking assist and the GOAT modes. And thank goodness that they have a regular volume dial, because when you want to bump the music, you don't want to be sitting here doing this. No, you just want to. All right, so let's talk buttons on the steering wheel. First, we've got our cruise control, turning it on and off. Then we've got our adaptive cruise control, which sets how far your vehicle is going to be away from another vehicle in front of you. Then we've got our lane keeping assist, and then our volume buttons right down here. Then to keep you rolling through your playlist, you can either move forward, backward, whatever you want to do there. We've also got this menu button here too, and that'll pull up your trip, your fuel, more information, and navigation just right on this dash. You can also flip it into manual paddle shifting. So left to go down, right to go up. And then right up here on the dash, you got your RPM, you've got your miles per hour. You can even see what song is playing right down here. You can see the speed limit, if you're drifting in and out of the lane, the temperature outside. This navigation system also has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This is where you can control the temperature of the vehicle, heated seats, the heated steering wheel. Also got B&O sound system, and it's got a ton of little hidden plugs everywhere. You got two up here, you got a couple down here, and one in here. On the door over here, you have the option to have 3 different seat settings. If you have more than 1 or 2 people driving this vehicle often, you can actually just save the seat in whatever position it may be in. The vehicle will automatically remember the seat position it was in. All right, so let's talk about some of the safety features. First one is the pre-collision assist. What this does is that it will actually brake for you if you don't notice that someone else is braking pretty heavily in front of you. So this vehicle will put that extra safety precaution in there for you, hopefully preventing you from a collision actually happening. Then we have the blind spot monitoring. There's a light on the edge of the mirrors, And when someone's in your blind spot, it will actually light up for you this bright orange yellow color. And if you put your blinker on and someone does happen to be in that blind spot, it'll blink really, really fast at you and it'll actually blare a little horn, which you can turn off if you would like. The vehicle also does have a backup camera and it has a cross traffic alert. What that means is that if someone is going past your vehicle while you're trying to back out, this vehicle will let you know that there is another vehicle passing behind you. 2025 Bronco Sport Badlands are extremely cute and they come in a lot of different colors. They're comfortable and they're rugged. They're amazing in this Wisconsin weather. They're ready to tackle snow, ice, and really bad thunderstorms. Also, can we talk about the rims on this one? They're matte black and they've got that Bronco emblem right there. So here we have the cargo space area. Same thing as the flooring in the rest of the car. The trunk is rubber. You lift it up, you can see we've got the spare tire. So back here, we've got the cargo area. It is all rubber. So again, you don't have to worry about, carpets getting dirty. And it's got a lot of storage space in here. If you need a little extra more space, you can put both seats down or leave one up if you've got another passenger, or vice versa. If you want two up, but need this guy down, you can do that as well. And look at how easy this is to move. You just press this button right here, pull it down. That's it. And this is pretty flat too. It doesn't have that weird angle going up too, like some other vehicles do. All right, so back here, we've got that plug-in outlet and another outlet here as well. We've also got these two clips with the lasso emblem on here. These are typically used for if you want to have a netting back here for groceries and things like that, or sports. You can clip them onto here. And then there's two other ones on the other side as well. So there is a light right here and over here as well. And I know you're probably thinking, a light? What? Okay, well, here's the thing. They move forward and backward. So say you gotta load something up late at night, you can't really see, you can angle these both towards the inside of the Bronco Sport. But if you're trying to look at something outwards, you can push them that way too. Then we've got the glass door back here. And this kind of reminds me of the 2012 Ford Escapes, because just click this button right here. It's got a little latch right here to make things easier for you. You lift it up, and if you just gotta throw something in your trunk real quick, you just bloop. That's it. This specific Bronco has something called a dual tone. What that means is the top of the Bronco is a different color than the body of the Bronco. There are a lot of different color combinations that can be done with the Bronco Sports. This usually remains black, but this color can change up top here. So it could be the same as the body color as well. Then we've got our trim emblem. This one says Badlands. It's on the passenger side and the driver's side. So it's not only just on the back of the vehicle. The Bronco Sports also have 8.8 inches of ground clearance, which is great, but now they've also added these tow hooks. There's one on the other side too. They've also got a metal bash plate. The 2024s don't have this. This makes it nice, so if you are going into a ditch maybe, it's not going to push the whole front end of your car in. These 2025 Bronco Sports don't miss out on having a good fuel efficiency. So if you have the 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine, you'll get up to 25 miles per gallon in the city, 28 miles per gallon on the highway. Now remember, these Bronco Sports are all-wheel drive. They are not front-wheel drive. So that's why some of these things may shock you about the fuel efficiency. But when we look at the 2-liter engine, that gets up to 21 miles per gallon in the city and 28 miles per gallon on the highway. Overall, I love the redesign of these 2025 Bronco Sports. They're versatile, they're cute, they're luxurious on the inside, but muscular on the outside. But they are really rugged. Really good safety features, which makes it so durable. So I would recommend these Bronco Sports. If you haven't test drove them, stop in at Soren's Ford and we'll get you in a test drive right away.